All those shots like a postcard, like a pretty picture. It's like a pretty picture. Speaking of pretty pictures, right here we've got Linda Rasco from the Harvest Gold Gallery. How are you this morning, Linda?
Oh, very well, thank you.
Well, great. Well, you are here to show us off some more terrific things.
That's right.
And
Harvest Gold.
Harvest Gold. Well, let's talk first, of course, where the gallery is.
Harvest Gold Gallery, located in beautiful downtown center Lovell.
You know what we're going to do? We're going to give you a microphone. It'll make things...
That might help.
Microphones.
Whatever.
There we go. Now we can hear Linda. Okay, so let's talk again about where the Harvest Gold Gallery is.
So Harvest Gold Gallery is in beautiful downtown center Lovell, located exactly 14 miles from the Freiburg Fairground, right on Route 5. So if you're going north, it's right on the right side. You can see beautiful Keyser Lake and overlooking the mountains, in and out of the fog.
Yeah.
Today, anyways.
Well, that's terrific, and you brought a bunch of things again that you have there in the gallery, and of course, there's always a lot of great things. So, what are we gonna look at this morning? What should we start with?
Well, what should we start with? Where's the camera pointing at?
Well, it's whatever you pick up, the camera follows. It's an amazing. We'll go to the painting first.
What
a fabulous painting!
Oh, amazing painting by Diane Scott, our local artist from Chatham, New Hampshire. And this is one overlooking Cathedral Ledge. It's called The Valley Below. And she's a plein air painter, which means she goes and does her painting right at the spot where the picture is. She's not a photographer. She does the painting right then and there on the day of. And so she does an amazing job.
Yeah, it's
capturing.
a really neat painting.
Yeah, she's really, really talented. So this is just one of several views of the North Conway area that we have in the store of hers. So I thought it'd make a nice backdrop today.
That's right. Now let's talk about. I'm noticing kind of a moose theme this morning.
Yes, I was thinking about mooses today. I don't know why, but I brought this wonderful sculpture, which is down here. This sculpture is hand carved out of a moose antler. So it's a moose out of a moose.
That's kind of amazing.
It's really amazing. And this is a very small one. In the gallery, we have quite large ones that encompass the entire antler, which is pretty amazing. It's as big as the painting, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, so
that's a neat thing. You get the moose clock next to it.
Yep.
So
dancing.
You can know it's time to avoid the moose that's coming after you. And
People love those moose clocks. I mean, it's just a perfect thing to put on your table. It's a hand-painted, everyone done totally by hand, totally unique. You can see the little footprints of the moose and the people dancing in the snow, which hopefully it's not going to snow too soon.
Nah, not too soon. We'll let that hold off for a little bit.
I brought these wonderful folding cards today to show people some fun things.
Excuse
These are make-your-own sculptures. They start out flat. Like I brought the dogs in because I'm a new dog owner. So they start out perfectly flat like this. When you get them home, you bend them all and you make your own sculpture.
So you become part of the artist.
Exactly.
True.
It's so exciting. You can make your own art. Here's another one of a cow and a cat. It's so much fun.
That is really cool.
Yeah, they come in a flat envelope like this.
There's one with hats.
Hats, like we say in Massachusetts.
That's right.
Hats.
Very cool.
So you can mail it to your sweetheart, and then or your friend or whoever, and then they get to. Comes with directions, and they can bend it all when they get it there. It's very fun.
All right, very good. And you brought some jewelry today.
Yes, I thought I'd focus a little on the wedding bands, and in multiple colors of gold, which are on this here.
Now, how many colors of gold are there? You said multiples.
Multiple colors. I work in rose gold, green gold, yellow gold, white gold are my main colors. However, there are some purple golds out there, blue golds out there. When you change the color too much, the malleability of the metal becomes impaired, and that you cannot do the same type of work.
And what do you do to make the color? What adds the color? Food coloring?
Oh yeah, we just put a little red food coloring in. No, it's interesting because gold. There's a little lesson on gold then today. 14 karat gold is 58.3% pure gold, which is a bright yellow color. To make it rose gold, we add a copper alloy to it. If we want it to be the quote green gold, we add more sterling and that'll make it the more green gold color. If we want it a regular yellow gold, we add a mix of the silver and the copper in equal amounts.
So when you're saying you're adding it, you're adding another string of metal or something, and you just kind of pound it and mash it and mush it together, kind of like Play-Doh? Is that?
No, we actually
or do you
take
melt
a
it?
giant torch and fire that up and bubble it all in a crucible.
A cauldron.
Crucible.
Yeah.
So, and then you pour it into an ingot mold, and then we mill it, much like you would make like pasta. We push it through the mill and get smaller and smaller into the shape of sheet or wire that we need. You'll see on the wedding
Cool.
bands, I have some braids, so I have to make the different strands before I braid it together in the different colors. And there's also right in the front there my mountain ring, which is really, really popular because we live in the mountains, and
Hence the name.
hence the name. And I've done that with white mountains on a rose background. It comes out beautiful. The one that I brought with me is green gold and rose gold. But I tried to put a lot of different colors right there on that little pad with the rings.
Well, very cool.
And I had to show off my husband's anti-clastic, which is these earrings. And I have them in sterling and in the regular gold.
Well, that's great. Now you brought a book today too.
Yes.
Are we reading?
Yes.
today?
I'm not going to read the book today. It's a great book. This book has won so many awards. Local artist right from Lovell, right down the road from us. And she's won over 6 awards for this great new book. And so we're going to have this at our store. We have several children's books at the store. So I just wanted to show the variety that we have.
You have it all there at
We have
Harvest School
children's
Gallery.
books, we have gold jewelry, we have paintings. We got all kind of stuff there.
Very cool. You also have a gift certificate for us to give away,
I do.
which is very cool. Now we're going to see, Ryan, do we have a question? Did you come up with a question?
Yes.
Yes, says Ryan with determination. He says, yes, we have a
Yes,
question.
what
So
is
they're going to look up a question, and so you were saying earlier you've been doing this for many, many years, making jewelry.
Yeah, this is our 27th year of making the jewelry. We started right here in North Conway with Brian over at North Country Fair Jewelers way back when. And we've stayed in the area, which is, we love this area, raised
Yeah.
the children here and everything. So we've been in the business 27 years. You'll see lots of people walking around with rings on that we've made. One other thing I wanted to tell everyone out there is that this coming up Saturday is the Lovell Arts and Artisans show, which they have about 60 artists come and have a booth with all their amazing art. And we're going to be there showing all of our pieces. And that's right at the new Suncook School coming up this Saturday, 9 to 3.
Terrific.
So I wanted to make sure everyone knew that. And they can keep going past the new Suncook and come right up to us if they didn't see enough art.
There you go. And get that right in there. Let's see.
Yeah.
I think, do we have our question, Ryan?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now we have our question. So we're going to give it a chance. So we have a gift certificate to Harvest Gold Gallery.
$25.
$25 that will go towards any of these fabulous items that
Yeah,
they have
and we
here.
have many items in the store for $25. So
Well, there you go. So it gives you a reason to go out there. All right, what U.S. state has the highest percentage of forested land? This should be an easy one, because I think we gave away the answer earlier. Good morning, White Mountains Today.
Alaska.
Alaska. No, it is not Alaska. Good morning, White Mountains Today. Hello? 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 They're not there. No. All right. Good morning, White Mountains Today.
Maine.
Maine. It is Maine. Maine is the correct answer. Who's on the phone?
Tim.
Hey, Tim, how are you this morning?
Not too bad.
That's great. Well, you knew that Maine, and of course, Center Level is in Maine, so that works out
Yep.
great. Maine has the highest percentage of forested land. Hang on the phone, Tim. We'll get some more information from you. Tim has a chance, or has won the gift certificate.
The gift
So
certificate.
absolutely
Can't
terrific.
wait to meet you, Tim.
And so you have to drive through the woods, obviously, to get to Center Level, since it's the
Yes, that's
highest.
true.
Well, that's great.
Drive
Well,
to the
Linda,
woods.
thanks so much for coming by and bringing this stuff. It's always cool. Every time you come, you're always bringing a little bit more stuff. So.
Well, I try to bring different every time, and we have over 100 artists there and counting.
And what's your website?
HarvestGoldGallery.com. Just Right there, harvestgoldgallery.com.
Makes it very easy.
Very simple.
Terrific. Well, Linda, thanks again for coming down.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And we'll be back here in a minute on White Mountains Today.
The best way to get on the